Hi, this is Todd Olthoff, and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online. Apple has made some changes to how it handles media on the Mac with the upgrade to Catalina. This update changed iTunes from one application to many applications, depending on the type of media you're working with, which mirrors what we see on iOS devices. We briefly covered some of these changes in our Catalina update screencast last year, but felt it would be a good idea to take more of a deep dive into these applications. This week, I will be looking at the features of each of the Apple Media applications that used to be in iTunes, including music, podcasts, TV, and books, where audiobooks are now located. We will also look at how to sync your iOS devices and take a look at the Home application and its audio options for the HomePod and other AirPlay 2 speakers. So let's get started by doing an overview of the changes made to what used to be iTunes in macOS. Now, before we take a look at each of these applications in depth, I just wanted to show you where all the different aspects of iTunes went when Apple broke them apart. The first thing you'll see there is the Finder, and in the Finder is where we do all of the syncing of iOS devices now. So any iOS device that you have will sync through the Finder where you used to do it in iTunes. If we come over here, you can see we have the Music application, and this is anything dealing with music. So Apple Music, anything with your own audio files, all of that happens here. We have a separate Podcast application now for anything that are podcasts. We also have the TV app, which is where you would find your purchased movie and TV files and other suggestions for things to watch. And then we have the Books application, and the only reason that's being mentioned here is this is where audiobooks are now located. And then finally, I've got the Home application because anything with AirPlay 2 in your home, including things like HomePods, are taken care of in the Home application itself. So that gives you an idea of where all of these things are located. What we're going to do is start by taking a look at the Music application. Let's launch the application for the first time. We're just going to come down here and launch Music. And a few things that you'll notice in the interface. We have the familiar sidebar over here, but what you'll notice is we don't have the same options that we have in iTunes. You can see up here we have a space for Apple Music, for Library, for Playlists, and an option to search. Across the top, we've got all of our play controls for whatever music that we're playing. And you can see over here we've got a volume slider. We've also got an AirPlay icon here. And we've got an area for lyrics. If I click on that, you can see it slides out. And right here, this would be playing next and my history. And I can just click off of that. So again, very simple interface, very familiar to what you would see on your iOS devices as well, just laid out on the Mac. Now, a few things I want to cover before we dive into some of the details, because there is a difference now between Apple Music and your own library, and that can cause some confusion for people when they're looking for things. You'll notice on the sidebar here, we have Apple Music, so anything related to Apple Music will fall underneath here. And you can see we've got For You, Browse, and Radio. Down here is the library, and for those of you that don't use Apple Music, this is where all of your audio files will go. Your artist, albums, songs, music videos, all of that. And then we've got a playlist section down here. If I just show that, you can see all the different playlists that I have. So that's how it's organized. So you can use the Music application without having to have an Apple Music subscription. Now that we've got a good idea on how the interface works, let's take a look specifically at the Apple Music service and how it works within the Music application.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.